Especially with depression, it helps with mood. I mean, honestly, I'm not making this up. Like, I got reviews. I tell these ladies, give me reviews. Either they're bad or good. I don't care. I take it all. Like, and I have not yet received one bad review. Yeah, he just he doesn't give me more details. He's a very we're married.
But point is, like, you guys figured out how to do it. Anyone can.
Anybody can do it.
Yeah.
But again, you want to make sure, like they said, I took 7 months of research before I pulled the trigger, because I didn't want to just get, like, for example, if Kim K, let's say that's the first person I think, slaps something on a bottle, it's $100. Some people are going to pay for it just because it has her face on it. So again, you have to kind of know what you're doing, because anything can be, hey, take this, marketing. If you can, I mean, the other ones say it's more like oceany taste. This one, it doesn't. I mean, I make plain and strawberry. The strawberry one tastes like strawberry, and the plain is just plain.
But if people in Yuma want to buy from you, you will make it for them? Or?
Yeah. I will.
We'll put that on the short for Yuma Clinical Trials as well.
Of course, yeah. Again, the gel, it does take a while to make, though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll give it to my wife, because you said for female.
No, men can take it too.
Oh, men too?
But
okay.
men are more like, no.
Is it for like hair loss or?
Yeah, I can.
But everybody needs minerals.
Yeah. And vitamins. And a lot of people don't take those.
But this is why we need to come back. Like, I think the antidote to big box retailers, grocery stores, is local.
Subsistence farming.
And you can't get more genuine than Leslie. She doesn't do it as a business. I mean, she has.
It's like an interest.
Yeah, it's an interest. And it's helped so many women, honestly. So, like I said, it was just something that I was doing it for my health. And I was like, I don't want to gatekeep it. If it's helping me, if I can help women around that are local that are like suffering from these things. I mean, around America, infertility is like high. Like, women are having a hard time getting pregnant.
If you're watching this in Yuma, you need to go connect with Leslie on Instagram right now.
I feel like we are so scared of going the natural route, like our ancestors. Like, we were born to be in the natural nature and the wild, you know what I mean? And I think we've gotten so accustomed, like, let's go to the supermarket and, ideally, I mean, a dream of mine is to have a farm, have my own cows and, goats, and just go back and, the old way of living, still having some modern in it, but not just rely on what's in the stores, because like you were seeing, the ingredients are crazy on some of the stuff. So it's crazy. I mean, we live in a world that it's more convenient to go get a cheeseburger than to make it at home. I mean,
look at health disparities.
And the only way to really deal with it is to vote with your dollar. It's on the individual American to stop spending money on terrible food. And unfortunately, seed oils hijack people's brains. They taste good, so it leaves the mother deficient.
Iron. I think that's one of the things women. Iron is one of the things after having given birth that I experienced. My iron.
Does CMOS have iron?
I mean, it has.
It has some.
It has the 90. I mean, I don't know. I can't. I mean, I can't write down.
But then it has selenium and molybdenum and manganese and vanadium and chromium.
Yeah, all 92 of the 108.
Wow.
So, I mean, I should have brought you the list, but I can't pronounce most of them. But, I mean, for me, again, going back to what I was saying, my menstrual cycle, that's the one thing that I think women, especially around here, would benefit from. Like lighter, not painful, bloating. It's helped me. And many reviews I've gotten, I make sure, like, give me reviews. They've said that too. The bloatness, weight loss. I have, I think, around like 2 guys that have been taking it. And one of them just told me they lost like 6 pounds ever since they started taking it.
Wow.
I don't know. I'm not a guy. You guys' metabolism, your metabolism is different than ours. So you guys can lose weight easier than us. Because, again, we carry babies. So we need that extra fat somewhere. So, but yeah, I was like, I don't know if it was, he told me since he started taking it. So I was like, oh, I'm not saying it's the sea moss, but I'm one of the contributing factors, maybe. I don't know. But
For sure.
Yeah.
In healthcare, I've noticed that there's not a lot of good treatments for abnormal menses. Those patients just get referred to OB, and they just become a part of this assembly line. And I think that the discussion always comes back to food. It always comes back to,
Yes.
well, what are you eating? Oh, well, you're eating that fast food thing, or you're deep frying this, or
you're drinking soda.
Or yeah, you're drinking soda. Like
soda.
drinking soda. Soda is like anti-nutrition. Soda is
empty calories.
Is horrific. For high fructose corn syrup, it just obliterates all your vitamins and all your reductive potential.
One of the last things he did was paint our suite next door. Never drank alcohol, but his habit for like 30 years,
Soda.
multiple big gulps a day, just passed away of liver cancer.
Oh my gosh. All that sugar.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
so it's funny that you said that, corn syrup. So we were in Europe for 3.5 weeks, and that's one of the things we did not see in the ingredient list. The majority of the foods that we consume, 0.
And also, their pesticides are outlawed, most of them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, atrazine isn't really allowed there. I think there's a lot of atrazine around us, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lettuce grows around us, so they're going to, spray that stuff all over.
So you got to go outside and get some
outside.
sun. And I've seen people with super, super tanned skin, and their vitamin D's in the toilet. So vitamin D can get inactivated, which means you have to put the raw material in there.
Yes.
And getting sunlight will facilitate it being converted.
So what do you think about sunscreen? Because that's...
The only one to use is the zinc oxide based one. Any chemicals that end in benzone, like avobenzone, oxybenzone, those chemicals cause skin cancer. So nobody should be using any of that stuff.
Okay.
And if enough people knew that, like the industry would just die overnight.
Yeah.
Besides the fact that the benzones destroy the coral reefs. I learned that when I took my solo trip to Hawaii, and
it's outlawed in Hawaii. You can't you can't snorkel, swim with sun lotion on.
They have signs at least at Hanama Bay.
Okay. I
But-
didn't know that.
but it's been
I
like
haven't been to
that.
Hawaii, so I don't know.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh, no, that's crazy. I didn't know that. I
Right.
mean, I asked because I follow a lot of like natural pages of women, like mainly mothers, like you said, mothers. Trying to see the best way to live and help their child, their spouse, and those around. And they say that sunscreen is, like you said, maybe there's some that are good, but the majority are bad. They cause more skin cancer than not wearing it. And then, like I said, people are afraid to go out in the sun. I don't know why. I try to get some sunlight, but make sure it's not like when the rays are too high, because too
that
much
morning one.
Yes.
The morning
sunrise,
one.
sunset.
Yeah.
This is the best time.
I
And
try
then-
to do it now, like it rises now at like 6:30. So
Yeah.
I try to get like at least my face covered in 10-20 minutes in the morning because it's mild.
and then do grounding at the same
grounding.
time.
I'm like, Mom, she needs her, immunity needs to build. Like she's not going to get an asthma attack because of that. It's other factors that build up. So when I know that she's getting like wheezy, then we give her treatment.
You can like mash on these pressure points here, and you can kind of open up the airways.
Really?
It's like a reflexive pressure point there.
Not know that.
It's right here. So I'll just show you right here.
Okay.
You just dig your fingers in there.